Hi class, my name is Amber Heights and today I would like to talk with you about Hunter syndrome. Hunter syndrome is a disease that has affected me personally, and before I get started explaining what it is, I would like to tell you a little bit more about how it has affected me. First of all, I would like to just let you know that I have two brothers and I was an only child until I was 21 years old. So it's pretty sensational. My first brother was born when I was 21, and he was born with cataracts in both of his eyes. Essentially, he was born blind. So after overcoming this, we went through 9 surgeries and operations on Samuel's eyes, and by the grace of God, he actually can see today. Now, we couldn't have known, but all of the support and networking that was required to get Samuel through his ordeal actually was just a preparation for what was to come. 3 years later, my brother Peter was born. Now, Peter was a normal baby, average bouncing baby boy, bright red hair. You really couldn't tell anything was wrong with him at first. But as he started growing up, we noticed that he had some developmental delay issues. Now, we didn't get a diagnosis for Peter until he turned 3 years old. It was 3 years of excruciating pain and not knowing what or how to help Pete. It was really hard to deal with. Now, if you go to the website hunterpatient.com, you can actually see what the genetic term of Hunter syndrome means. The name of the term is a very long word, and I'm going to try to say it here properly. It's called mucopolysaccharidosis. Now, I probably messed it up, but I'm just going to tell you what it is in my terms and what we come to understand what Hunter syndrome was. Basically, Peter was missing an enzyme that broke down toxins in his body. Now, for you and I, it's not an issue because our enzymes are there, but Peter's body slowly would fill up with toxins, and it is a terminal disease. It affects males primarily, and it is a genetic disorder. There's no cure for it, and the lifespan for a Hunter syndrome child is usually around 8 to 12 years old. So we basically were handed a death sentence, with our 3-year-old beautiful little boy, little angel. It was hard to deal with, and forgive me if I get a little emotional because he did pass away in 2012, 5 days before he was going to be turning 11. Peter, when he was here, really affected a lot of people's lives. He really touched a lot of people's hearts, and Hunter's kids are just really neat. They're so sweet and caring and loving and pretty much kind of just clueless as to what's going on or what's happening to them. Peter, was a Make-A-Wish child. He was flown to Disneyland with our family, and that was really neat experience. He had several fundraisers done for him through Dornbecker's Children's Hospital in Portland, Oregon, and that was really an amazing experience. We dealt with the Ronald McDonald House and just felt the love of the whole community for Pete. He's actually also been a Sparrow Kid, and Sparrow Kids are kids who are adopted from schools, and the school provides fundraisers and helps to support financially and other means for the families that are having problems with disabled children. Peter, actually, his story's in a book. The book is called 1,000 Little Sparrows, and it is written by Jeff Leland and Mark Brotherton. It was published in 2007, so please feel free to find that book and read more about Peter's story there. Also, I'd like to become more available. If you guys have any questions, you can feel free to post here on my video. But please, share this video, pass it on your social medias, and your Facebooks and your tweets and your Twitters, get the word out there. Also, there's a website. It's called extinguishhuntersyndrome.com. And if you go there, there's ways to get more involved in your community, there's ways to donate, and there's ways to become more, to help raise more awareness for this cause. Now, I hope that I have given you a better understanding of what Hunter syndrome is. And I really just ask that, together we make a stand and try to get a cure so that children can continue to grow and live without the threat of Hunter syndrome in their lives. Thank you very much.